D365 is back, y'all. Every Monday
I was on Twitch the other day, wasn't y'all?
Yep. On Tuesday, because Monday was my anniversary, so we postponed it. But every single Monday around 6-ish, sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later, we review at least one project live. The one that we just did was Childish Gambino. Ken, what was the name of the album?
Bando.
Make sure you are tuned in, and Patreons, you get it first.
This is what part of why we're here is to highlight dope artists, dope music that people should be paying attention to. Like all these other, like, and we can do everything else, but like I feel like, and I'm so glad he was on the listening because it really gave us a chance. Like we already been up on him, right? So this isn't like new. Didn't we review one of his joints before, right?
Yeah, we did it here, and we did a couple of them on D365 as well.
Right. So we're familiar with the music, but I think that like we have 3 different versions of Nick Grant, over the last 3 albums, so and it's just like a lot of what you guys were talking about is like why and you and I had the conversation, why are there not more people discussing a guy that's as extremely talented and with quality music like this? I don't understand it. And more people just need to be talking about it. Like, are we here for the music? Are we all rap fans? Like, what are we doing?
Look, Dead End Hip Hop album review. Nick Grant, I took it personal. Yes, he did. But make sure, yes, he motherfucking did. If you've been a rap fan like we are, and you watched the listening when we had dropped it, because it was like a month ago now, right? So back in May when we dropped it, you would already had that joint. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's Free was the first single off of this. That's why I got it confused. But either way, make sure you go back and watch the listening. A lot of dope insight that Nick Grant gave us. Big Crit, bruh. We Nick Grant need them beats, dog. But today we're talking Nick Grant. I took it personal. And like I said at the beginning, yes, he fucking did. And he started off with Unforgettable. And that whole shit with the Michael Jordan with all that jazz. I said, okay, nigga, wait, hold the fuck on.
Oh yeah, that was that was a nice line, bro.
Nigga. I was like, bro, I'd never heard nobody use that before like that. Literally, I was listening, I had to sit up. I was like, wait, hold the fuck on. Hold on. Is he really like
talking about the beginning joint?
The beginning, Unforgettable.
He grabbed your attention very quickly, bro.
Yes.
Had the Mary sample.
Yes.
Had the Real Love Mary sample.
Okay, so a couple of these, because you already took me down that. So the samples that he used on here, okay, we talked about this too on D365 a lot, like a little bit of a cheat code, but I like it because the shit we grew up on is now, old and people are sampling that. So, it gets your ear real quick. It gets your attention real fast.
He sampled Mary twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nick Grant is a rapper's rapper. This Nick, I don't care who, Black Thought, Benny, it don't fucking matter, bro. Put him on a track with anybody, he's gonna hold his own, if not kill you. But what I realized on this one was the punchlines and the setup for the punchlines and the execution of the punchlines was different, right? Because I'm gonna mention this rapper, Ludacris. Always loved Ludacris, but I always felt the type of way because I knew when he was setting up what he was gonna say. I could always predict his punchlines. Bro, Nick Grant was like Magic Johnson here, bro. This nigga was throwing no look.
He was no looking you?
No, bro, he was throwing no look punches, like punchlines. I was like, yo, what?
That's what I was telling him in the listening. I was like, bro, like the way you hide your punches and your bars is crazy.
Crazy.
And he's like, yeah, that's cool that you picked up on that. I was like, yeah, man, like it's not like a 38 special.
No.
It's like he'll throw the punches in the middle of the bar and it's like, man, this dude is fucking crazy. It's like bro.
I heard what you said, but I didn't know that you were setting this up, and then the way you said it, because it's not just like a one-line punchline that, okay, bet. No, it's like it's another bar. That's the punchline. That was the setup.
It's a good. I like the Magic analogy, man. It is like a no-look pass.
Yeah,
it is like.
You better have your hands ready. Cause it shit gonna hit you in your face, bro. And he hit me in my face, pause, a whole bunch of times on that. I'm like, yo. And he had so many, I didn't write them down.
Niggas ain't shooting a fade. They'd rather shoot you till you fade. I was like, man. I think that was on that Big Timers joint. He said that. I was
Man,
like,
that Big
ooh,
Timers
man.
joint is good.
Yeah,
Boy.
boy. I was like, damn. I think the thing I love about people sleeping, man. This project and the last one, Sunday Dinner. That I think this is a good example of, like, would you say, Feefo, like a rapper's rapper. Like he can rap over anything. Like you can give him. He can write. I mean, he made like an album full of like boom bap shit, commercial shit for the girl. Like you could tell he tried to cover all the bases with these last two albums. Yes, because he was very personal, very personal. That joint that was after the product, something to say, something to see. When he was talking about his son or whatever, like that shit was crazy as hell. Like, yeah, he covered everything on this, man. I think that's one thing I can appreciate. Or I think people kind of don't realize with this album and his last one, Sunday Dinner, is like it gives you good songwriting. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He give you that he can bar you to death on the song. He can punchline you to death. Yep. He can make shit. I like how the transitions on this album was pretty damn sweet. Like it was dope as hell how some of these songs are transit. Like, man, get back to the bitches, and then it'll be a fucking like, and then he'll give you some personal shit after that. Like, yeah, it was. I was like, man, he has been, and I'm just focusing. Really, is these last two albums, bro. I'm telling you, Sunday Dinner and this one is like really, he's really homing in on giving you everything you want. Everything. And I can appreciate, and it doesn't sound forced. Nah. You know how sometimes certain rappers might, you know, they might make some spitter shit and then they'll try to make like some commercial sounding shit. You'd be like, that don't sound like that's your thing. Like stick with that. I feel like Nick Grant can cover all that shit, bro. That's what makes him really impressive. Not a lot of bar heavy rappers can do that. And
I walked away from this like, you know, there was a couple of times I'm like, bro, and Ken, I know I said this about Childish Gambino on the last one too, but I'm like, this is the shit Drake be trying to do, but niggas don't give Drake the same type of respect because your bars don't hit the same. Like Do You Love Me sounds like a fucking, that can be like a Drake song. With the Mary J. Blige sample.
The Ritual.
Yeah, the Ritual sounds like, I'm like, nigga, I heard that shit. Nigga, that's what Drake be trying to do, but you can't rap like this, dog.
I would say he ain't rapping like that though, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't a lot of niggas rapping.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's covering everything, bro. Like I feel like with these last two albums, he should be out of here. Yeah. Like these last two albums, these should be the albums that he should be out of here. Like they should be recognizing him after these last two albums.
You know what the difference is? He just don't have the machine behind him, bro. Because I agree with you, Beezy. Like, if he had this should be on the radio.
Like if this was backed by like Rock Nation.
Yes. Like yes, because this was released
he'd be out of here, dog.
Infinity and Records. Yeah. And again, no disrespect to Infinity and Records, but it ain't Rock Nation. It ain't UMG. It ain't, you know what I'm saying?
If he had like a distribution by one of them, he'd be out of here, I think. I think he'd be out of here.
Like a lot of these joints should be on social media, should be on TikTok. Like we should be hearing this just throughout our day when we're scrolling.
These last two albums, we should have been hearing Nick Grant's name a lot.
Yes.
Remember when we was doing our mid-year and I was like, it was 4 albums that was fighting for, this was one of the albums that was fighting too. Like, that was fighting for the last.
This one was fighting, bro.
And I think only because I listened to it a little bit late. Like I think
that's
if I would have listened to it when it first came out, it definitely would have been in my.
I'm glad we I kind of skimmed through it when it first came out. But like I said, I had to do like a marathon of listenings to get ready for my top 5.
Gotcha.
And this one almost made it, but again,
just didn't have no time. Yeah,
I just didn't have no time.
It wasn't fair to kind of to the other
it just
projects.
wasn't fair enough to me to be like, dang, I'm gonna put it in my top 5. It's definitely probably gonna make my top 10 because it's like this nigga is fucking good.
He's good, bro.
Nigga.
Yes,
this shit is like really ridiculous. Yes, like this nigga can fucking rap. Like I'll put this nigga up against anybody, bro.
Yep.
Like this nigga can fucking bar.
I think he was singing on one of the joints on here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we know he can do that because he did the Welcome to Love.
Yeah.
The one that reviewed. The first one we was like,
but that adds to like the total package.
Yeah, no, it does. And I guess that's what Feefo saying. Like that whole Drake shit. Like he absolutely has it. But like you said, Drake ain't rapping like this.
No, bro.
Like, no. The shit is insane what this nigga was doing on this album.
Yeah, I know. I was like, man.
Golly, like I was listening like, and I wanted to write them down, but I was like, when I got to a point like I ain't writing all this shit down.
Yeah, it's too many.
It's too many. It's like, nigga, you know what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the fuck you did on this album. And everybody else should go listen to it to see what he did on this album.
Listen to the product dealer and user. It was my first time listening to it since the listening. I was like, God damn, dog, that story.
Bro, what he did on Let It Rain.
Man. Yeah.
It's like he gonna keep going with this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like bar after bar after bar.
Yeah, bro.
It was like
Reach
no
a contract, nigga.
Yeah, that shit that came right after that.
Bruh. The sequencing on this one is definitely
perfect.
top 10.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you know what,
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna look up this shit.
look up the
going a
lyrics,
step beyond the sequencing, nigga. The album title.
Yeah. That's what he
bro,
lived up to it.
He lived up to it.
Took
Yep, he
this
did.
shit
He lived up to
personal.
it, bro.
And he let,
like, I'm about to show y'all.
Yeah,
brother.
I'm about to show
I'm
y'all.
letting this music speak. And this is a great way to let the music speak, bro.
Every aspect that you need in rap, and just to craft a great rap album, he displayed a cat. He sung on it. The hooks is hard. The rapping is hard. The bars are hard.
And all by himself.
All by himself. No features.
All by himself, bro. We forgot that, right? All by himself.
Oh my
bro.
God.
This man did his album all by himself.
I know. I didn't put I left that part blank because I know he did it by himself.
Yeah, bro. No features. No special guest features.
You know
enough.
the only other person that I could say like in the last 10, 12 years that it's like, okay, you know, kind of did something like that to me was J. Cole. But the difference was like J. Cole also produced. I don't know if Nick Grant produces too. I wouldn't be surprised. Shit. The nigga could do everything else.
This nigga said, think electric slide. I'll move your whole family.
I was literally just reading that. Nigga said,
What he said? What are we doing here?
Sit down when I talk if you ain't got no standards.
But
Bruh.
I'm from where the choppers do a lot of damage. Think electric slide make you move your whole family.
Bruh. What?
You gotta peep the setup before you get to the family part.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro.
It's not just a setup and then one word.
This one I feel bad for not putting it in my mid-year top 5.
I did too.
Yeah. Like, you did too?
Yeah, I did too.
I feel bad for not putting it in there. I feel bad for not putting it in there. It was just like, it was only because my ass didn't listen to it when it initially dropped, so I didn't have a lot of time with it. But
on first play, I was like, oh, this a top 5 album of the year. First listen,
man.
I'm like, oh, this.
It just took you one listen, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how special that is.
I know it didn't make it, but I said that to point out the quality of the album from start to finish. And I'm like, damn, this shit is really good. Like on all levels.
Yeah.
This is where I'm gonna call out other shows. And I don't watch them, but I'm just to say for some of y'all that do, like if they're not talking about this album, Nick Grant, and I took it personal,
you're just not
I
top
don't even
10.
know why y'all
it's almost
watching them, bro. Because you know this is, you know, this is what part of why we're here is to highlight dope artists, dope music that people should be paying attention to. And I'm so glad he was on the listening because it really gave us a chance. Like we already been up on him, right? So you know this isn't like new. Didn't we review one of his joints before, right?
Yeah, we did it here, and we did a couple of them on D365 as well.
Right. So we're familiar with the music, but I think that like we have 3 different versions of Nick Grant, you know, over the last 3 albums, you know. So and it's just like a lot of what you guys were talking about is like why and you and I had the conversation. Why are there not more people discussing a guy that's as extremely talented and with quality music like this? I don't understand it. And more people just need to be talking about it. Like, aren't we here for the music? Aren't we all rap fans? Like, what are we doing?
Right.
You know? So when you get a guy that can rap, that can pick great beats, that can give you some shit like he did the first album review, give you some shit like he did with Sunday Dinner, and then when those 2 didn't do shit for him in terms of his notoriety, then you get I Took It Personal.
Yep.
He was like, because it's almost like you can feel the frustration. It's just like, bro,
Yeah, you
like,
can.
I put out albums that are better than a lot of other people's works.
And respected by my other peers. Other top-notch peers that he mentioned on the listening that Andre 3000. Like, he got guys that's like, yo, dog, you the truth. Like,
not even just that, real quick, that TDE or that project he did with Punch.
Yeah.
Room full of mirrors.
Gang full of mirrors.
Remember y'all did that review?
Yeah.
He's the standout.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the standout.
Yeah,
That's the one I was gonna say that we reviewed. Like he was the number one.
Room full of
standout.
mirrors. Yeah.
Like, yeah, they just couldn't hold a candle to this dude on that project. I think we said that.
Yeah, bro.
And this just furthers. And then the other thing that he does is like a Kendrick, like flow or something like that, and just to show you like, nigga, I can do this too.
Yes, yes, I'm telling you.
Like
he covered
kind of like
bro.
better if I really wanted to. It's really crazy.
Niggas, he did the Drake with the melodies.
Yeah.
He did Kendrick with the flow. He did the trap shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what is it that he can't do?
It was a tweet. It was a tweet I saw last week. It was just a random person that tweeted, "Man, nobody's in the world rapping better than Jid right now." You know, after Jid released those 2 like singles, Nick Grant retweeted and said, "Cap."
Rightfully fucking so.
But he's one of the very few that can tweet that.
Yes.
He's one of the very few.
Jid is phenomenal.
That's Jid pre-mixtape shit.
That shit don't sound crazy.
Yeah, it don't.
It don't sound crazy. We need to start putting Nick Grant name in these conversations, bro. And the Denzel, cause we talk about the Denzel Currys, we talk about the Jids and all that shit. Nah, nigga, Nick Grant, it's official. Nigga, niggas need to start going in the conversation.
That's the bare minimum. He should at least be what Denzel Curry is.
Yes.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
And look, and you look. Let me talk to the camera. You know, I'm the #1 Denzel Curry fan in the room. Nick Grant's a better rapper, dog. Nick Grant's a better rapper.
I about the Denzel about
know,
to
right?
tweet his ass.
And that's cool.
I know, right?
because like Rome said, bro, steel sharp as steel. Denzel, go get Nick Grant on your shit. Go get him on your shit, bro.
You put Denzel on your shit now. Like,
Hey,
Denzel, break it, bro.
I know.
That's why I say he goes in those conversations.
No, he does.
I'm not jumping out the window like you, and
Man,
and
fuck
I
that.
know Nick is probably happy that you did, but I'm just trying to respect his. I think those are peers. Like I think they all, like I said, still sharp as steel. I think one day Jid might get him, then Nick might get him, and then Denzel might get him, and then I think it's a sparring match.
100%.
That's how I think it's a sparring match.
They all in the same weight class, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you may weigh like 3 pounds less. You may weigh 5 pounds more.
Yeah.
But we in that weight class.
Yeah.
We all gonna be in that ring, bro.
Because you gotta remember, like Denzel did Taboo. You know what I'm saying? So he got the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different and Jid, we already know what Jid can do.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. They like the same type of niggas, man.
Yep.
They like the same type of niggas. That's why I say he belongs in those conversations.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Shit crazy, bro. This nigga, but I will say, man, what this nigga was doing was it was pretty remarkable, man. I was just like, and I hadn't heard anything like that in a while, where it's just like bar at the bar.
Yeah.
Like, golly.
Look,
like I said, at first I was gonna write them down. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
It's too much, bro.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's
Me too.
much.
I had the same thought. I'm like, dog, like I never do it. And I was just like, nah, I'm gonna just tell niggas to go listen. But just like you and Ken, and the whole room. So when it came out, and I knew that we were gonna do it. Whenever we're gonna do something, I don't listen to it early. I listen to it in time because I know, we got a schedule.
Yeah.
So if I would have listened, 100% the shit would have been in my top 5. 100%.
Yeah.
No doubt. So this is going to be in the top 10. I don't know where. You'll say we got to see where the dust settles with all of the albums that come out. But guarantee Nick Grant is in it. Guaranteed, bro. And Ken, I agree with you. This is it qualifies for album of the year. It qualifies.
It's a contender.
Yeah. It has all of the check boxes.
I think.
It has everything that you want out of an album of the year contender.
For people who just now getting hip to him, listen to Dreaming Out Loud and Return to Cool as well. And God Bless the Child.
Yeah,
Okay, we did the Cool for D365, and that's when we question like, how the fuck is he not bigger?
This is not new.
No,
he's been like I told him when we did listen. I've been a fan of him since when I heard him rhyming with Royce and L. I was like, oh yeah, who is this guy? And I've been a fan ever since. So yeah.
That's a really good point. Like this is a superb album. But we've been high on Nick Grant like for a minute now, in a couple of different places. So this ain't anything new for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not just saying this now, even though the album would definitely be worth it, but we've been saying it's about other stuff he's done.
Yeah, man.
So bro, this shit is, I don't know. Man, the samples crazy, bro. The two Mary, I Can Love You.
Yeah,
bro,
I was like, man.
Timers. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like this shit dope.
Yeah, Pass It Out, House Calls. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 7 joints starred on here. The Nothing's Free joint. Product, No
That
Apologies, bro.
Yeah.
Damn near all the first 5 songs.
The beat switches on this joint was crazy too. It didn't mess up the flow of the song.
No.
Sometimes you get a beat switch, you be like, damn, he could have stayed on that one or could have stayed. But like, no, Yeah, this was great.
Or
man.
sometimes Freddie gives fake names. The beat switch is a little jarring. You know, I love how he transitioned, but the beats is I didn't even feel like that here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, Nick Grant is one of them ones, dog. Hey, hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the grades, bro? Yeah, I hope y'all grades is indicative of how highly you spoke.
Hey man, I'm tough, man.
I know you.
Yeah, I'm still tough too, but like, yeah.
Why you laughing, kid?
So look, if this is your first time here, we're grading the flow, the lyrics, the production, the execution, the replay value, and the overall. I'm gonna start off with the flow. A.
Absolutely A. Absolutely. This nigga do anything he wants to do with the album. On record, dog.
A. This is A. It should be A across the board. At least. I mean, I know I'm tough.
Nigga can do
but dog,
anything.
This is.
I'll see y'all A.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about lyrics?
B plus.
A minus.
Yep, I'm with B. A minus. The lyrical ability, the lyrical shit he was doing on here.
Hey. Now I guess I'm jumping out the gym, bro. A plus. A plus.
A plus.
Bro, what? Ken, where was the room? Where was the room?
Hey, he said he better than Denzel, man. Hey,
He did.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, where's the room lyrically for anything to be better? Like,
all right.
You still on business on that one.
So never mind. Okay, go.
Bro,
go ahead.
That's like perfect.
You saying he's like
because he gave Doechii A plus in lyrics.
Yeah.
and here's the thing. I don't know if this is. I don't know.
I didn't want to say it. Damn, I didn't want to say it.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not grading Nick Grant against hip hop. I'm grading Nick Grant against Nick Grant on this project.
Okay.
And on this project, where's the room?
He's A plus.
Yeah, there's no room for a harder bar. Oh, he could have did. No, nigga.
Say he left it on the floor.
Perfect.
Say he left it on the floor.
He took it personal.
Yeah.
That nigga took it
I
personal,
don't
bro.
think I never gave no one an A plus on it.
I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I can't
That's
remember.
cool.
What you going for production?
Production B plus.
Yeah, B plus on production. If anything was not like superb, it would probably be the production.
Yeah, and it was
But it
really
wasn't
good.
him though. Like,
Yeah. The production was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it a solid B.
I was at a B plus.
Okay. No features. Execution, Ken.
Execution. I don't know why I said it like that, but let me go with a B.
Okay. Beezy.
A minus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going B plus on execution.
Yeah, I'm at a B plus as well. Replay value, I got a B plus, but I'm gonna change it real time. A minus. Replay value A minus.
I thought about changing mine along with you, but I'm gonna keep mine at B plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
B plus for replay.
A for me, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the replay value for me is high.
It's high. Yeah.
B plus is high.
Yeah.
It covers
playing this
a lot
again.
of bases.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna play this throughout the year, so yeah.
Yeah. And what about your overall, Ken?
Overall, A minus.
Bet.
A minus.
Beezy?
A minus.
Almost an A minus. I'm gonna go B plus.
That's still good.
Well, you on the island then, because I'm on the A minus as well, bro.
That B plus is still good.
You not, you know what I'm saying? It's not,
B plus is still.
it is what it is. Yeah.
That's still a
It's a
superb
good.
album,
It's
bro.
a good album.
Yeah.
I feel like, but here's the thing. I feel like he got an even better album in him.
That's what's kind of crazy.
That's why I
that's
give
what's
it a
kind
B
of crazy.
plus.
That's what's kind of
Because
crazy.
I feel like he got an even better album.
That's
than
kinda
this.
crazy.
And I don't disagree, and I think it reflects in our grades. I think, again, the production was really good, but the production wasn't as stellar as his own performance.
And my thing is this is just a personal thing with me. Like, I like a more focused album. Like, I feel like he gave us a lot of different things here. So I wanted a more like focused type of production album. I get like the transitions were cool to different type of music,
Love the transitions.
but I wanted a more focused album, and that's the only that's and I gave it a knock where we give it like a grace. I gave it a slight knock. For it.
So I'm not gonna say that I'm giving it a grace, because I feel like that was the intent.
Yeah, it wasn't intent,
right?
Yeah,
And that's why
yeah.
the execution was where it was, and that's why I said I could go A minus, but I'm gonna keep it at a B plus.
So grace wasn't the right word. Y'all gave it credit for that.
Yes,
I didn't give it credit
Bet.
for that. I actually took points away
from it. I feel that.
Because that's just what I like in project. I like more focused projects.
Yeah, I think for me the biggest thing is, does the artist execute the intent of what they were
Yeah, that's
seeking
fair.
for.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? And I feel like
He did that.
Yeah, he 100% did that. But the room for the better album that you're talking about, I don't disagree, is, you know, more focused, more intently on a theme. But then also just the production was really good, but I don't feel it was stellar. Like it wasn't, you know, like an Alchemist or, you know, you can name all of the other great, you know, producers that are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't feel focused like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, amazing album. Obviously, we all said that, you know, with more time with the project, because it came out with enough time, but we just didn't sit with it long enough that it would have been in our top fives, like across the board. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a good project, bro.
Yeah, amazing project, Nick Grant. Again, we appreciate you coming on to listening. And go check that out, man, if y'all haven't. You know what I'm saying? When we do interviews, bro, don't nobody do interviews the way we do interviews, bro. We are the best at it. You go mention whoever the hell you want to mention out there on the internet. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But look, the conversation is the conversations in the comment section. Kez said, drop them grades, bro. He gonna pull up your IP address and pull up on you if you don't. But we'll catch you next time. We out.